On Monday, Republican governor of Indiana says he's scheduling a special session to redraw congressional boundaries after weeks of pressure to back Trump's bid to add more winnable seats through gerrymandering. The special session is scheduled for November 3rd, but it's unclear whether the GOP majority in the state will back the new maps. Currently, Democrats only need 3 seats to flip control of the House. The next day, a federal judge indefinitely barred Trump from firing federal employees during the government shutdown, saying that labor unions will likely prevail on their claims that the cuts were arbitrary and politically motivated. The judge's temporary restraining order against the job cuts was set to expire on Wednesday, but now will last until the lawsuit plays out. Then on Wednesday, a Democratic congressional candidate is indicted over ICE protests outside of Chicago. She has been accused of blocking a federal agent's vehicle during a protest in September and conspiring to impede an officer. In response to her indictment, she said, "This is political prosecution and a gross attempt at silencing dissent. This case is yet another attempt by the Trump administration to criminalize protest and punish those who dare to speak up." The next day, Trump sets the annual limit for refugees entering the US to 7,500 people. It will mostly be white South Africans. No reason was given for the new numbers, but it's a steep decrease from last year's ceiling of 125,000 people. Admission will be justified by humanitarian concerns or national interests. It made no mention of any specific groups to be admitted besides the white South Africans known as Afrikaners. The International Refugee Assistance Project president said, "By privileging Afrikaners while continuing to ban thousands of refugees who have already been vetted and approved, this administration is once again politicizing a humanitarian program." And on Friday, Republican leaders reject Trump's demands to scrap the Senate filibuster to end the shutdown. This stems from Trump posting on social media, "The choice is clear. Initiate the nuclear option, get rid of the filibuster." Republican leaders responded quickly and unequivocally, setting themselves at odds with Trump. Senate Majority Leader John Thune argued that the filibuster is vital to the Senate because it allows them to block Democratic policies when they are in the minority. The next day, Trump threatens Nigeria with potential military action and escalates claims of Christian persecution. In a post he said, "If the Nigerian government continues to allow the killings of Christians, the US will immediately stop all aid and assistance to Nigeria, and may very well go into that now disgraced country, guns ablazing, to completely wipe out Islamic terrorists who are committing these horrible atrocities. I am hereby instructing our Department of War to prepare for possible action." Nigeria's president responded by saying, "Nigeria opposes religious persecution and does not encourage it, and Nigeria is a country with constitutional guarantees to protect citizens of all faiths." Finally on Sunday, 60 Minutes interviewed Trump, which comes after a new poll shows that 59% of the people polled say they disapprove of the job he's doing in office, citing he's gone too far in exercising the powers of his office. Here are 4 takeaways from the interview. First, Trump won't say if the US will strike Venezuela, but says Maduro's reign may soon end. Second, he said that ICE raids have not gone far enough. Third, he blames Democrats for the government shutdown. And finally, Trump says he didn't know the Bitcoin billionaire he recently pardoned, who pleaded guilty to money laundering through his crypto exchange platform, Binance. CBS only aired 27 minutes of the 73-minute long interview, but the full transcript can be read online.